In this video we're going to look at the SAMS paper question that we will likely review as a revision as well later in the course. A particle P of mass 3 kilos moves along a horizontal x-axis under the action of a resultant force F. Its velocity v at time t seconds is given by v equals 12t minus 3t squared. Now it's normally in these questions that you'll either do differentiation, integration or both. So looking at part A, I'm asked to find an expression for the displacement of the particle from O at time t. Now I know that if I've got velocity and I want to find displacement, I need to integrate my expression for velocity with respect to time. So substituting that expression in, I get the integral of 12t minus 3t squared dt. So integrating, I would add 1 to the power and divide by the new power in all my integrals. So I get 12t squared over 2 minus 3t cubed over 3. And don't forget your constant of integration because these are indefinite integrals. I can simplify this a little bit to 6t squared minus t cubed plus c. But now my big challenge now is what is c, because I don't have a proper expression for displacement until I find c. So I look for my initial conditions, and straight away I can see the particle is at the origin when t equals 1. Now because we measure displacement from the origin, our displacement would be 0 if it's at the origin when t is 1. So I can sub that information in and I can then work out what my constant of integration is. So I get 0 is equal to 5 plus c, so c is minus 5. Therefore, my expression for displacement is equal to 6t squared minus t cubed minus 5. So, part B. Find an expression for the acceleration of the particle at time t seconds. Well, acceleration is equal to the differentiation of velocity with respect to time. Now, in the original question, we were given our velocity. So we know that v is equal to 12t minus 3t squared. So if I differentiate this dv by dt, I should find my acceleration. So differential of 12t is just 12. Differential of minus 3t squared is minus 6t. Now it says it wants the expression for the particle at time t seconds. So my expression is going to be acceleration is equal to 12 minus 6t.